So, I don't think some of you are getting it. So, this is our normal spinal curve, right? This is what our curve is supposed to look like on the left, the green one. And we're going to look at these later. Green and red is what's going to kind of take us through some of the things I'm going to show you. We're just looking right now on the outside of the body. So, this is kind of like what we do as a postural assessment. So, we'll just look at your posture and then we'll see where your body's shifted. As you can see, this green one looking good, spine, ears on top of shoulder, lumbar. Okay, this guy on the right, you can see this acute curve, what we call a hyperkyphosis, forming, and this guy's neck is way forward, right? His chin is over here, his neck is over here. This hyperkyphosis, and it's giving you these sharp angles. It's deteriorating the curve, okay? And this is what it looks like from the outside, like a postural assessment. And then what I don't think anybody's getting is, okay, great. This is what's going on the outside. What's going on the inside, right? We don't see our spine every day, so it's kind of hard for us sometimes to realize like what our spine looks like. Um, so let's go to the X-ray. So X-ray here on the right. Okay, I'm showing you what it looks like on the inside now. X-ray here on the right, beautiful curve. All the vertebral bodies are lined up. Green line. I talked about green line earlier. So green line shows us where we are, where we need to be. Okay. Next picture. Where's the green line? Right? I mean, you tell me. What do you see here? If you can see with my pointer. What do you see here? You see a curve on the right. What do you see here? Where's the green? Where's the red? Right? Where's the green? Where's the red? All right. On the left, where's the green? Where's the red? This guy's neck has gone forward. Not only that, we have some degeneration. We'll talk about that another time. But right now, we're just focusing on the position of the head, the position of the neck. Right here, you can see the head is on top of the shoulders. All right. Here, we can see the head is also kind of on top of the shoulders, but the curve is already deteriorated. What the next step is for this curve is the head is falling off the shoulders. We're getting all this degeneration in here, and the curve is gone. All right. Now, again, this is another layer down. So first we looked at posture. Now we see the X-ray. Okay. Now what's next? Okay. So what's inside your spine? Tell me. What's inside your spine? Comment. What's inside your spine? Everybody knows. All right. It's a spinal cord. Okay. I'll make it easy. It's a spinal cord. Spinal cord is inside your spine. What does a spinal cord look like? Here, here, and here. Okay, I'll show you. So, spinal cord, bright. So this is the brain up here. Super bright, super beautiful. A lot of fluid around the brain. This is an MRI scan. So last we looked at an X-ray. Now this is an MRI scan. What's inside the spine? This is what's inside the spine. Boom. Bright, beautiful, coming down all the way through, bright and beautiful. Green lines show you where you are, green lines show you where you need to be. Front of the spinal cord, fluid inside of it, super plump, super fresh, super amazing. This is giving nerve function, spinal nerve function to our entire body, all of our vital organs, our heart, our lungs. This is a cervical spine film, so headaches, fatigue, dizziness, knock it out. This guy isn't getting any of that. His spinal cord is intact. His spinal cord is looking good. All of his vital organs are being innervated the way they need to be because his spinal cord is healthy. I don't see any problems. I mean, maybe we have a little bit of something, whatever, in the front, but in general, this is a solid looking spinal cord. Okay? You can see how bright it is. Okay. Now, it's not what most of our spinal cords look like, so let me show you. So here you can see a degenerated spinal cord, a compressed spinal cord, an impinged spinal cord, a protrusion on the spinal cord. This is called a myelopathy, spinal cord compression, and what happened to the flowing, amazing, I mean, you can see it above, all this beautiful energy, this beautiful white on MRI, fluid shows up as white. All this fluid, all of these nutrients, all of this energy is being blocked up right there. And there's another one down here. So what's going on right here? What's happening at the end of this? I mean, you all know, we talked about this last time. What's coming out of the spinal cord? Nerves. What's at the end of those nerves? Organs. What else? Tissues, whatever, muscles. Any muscle only can function based on what the nerve is telling it to do. So what are these nerves right here telling the muscles to do? Tell me. Tell me what these nerves are telling the muscles to do. If there's just a blockage that's happening, the impingement, the protrusion, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the day, the spinal cord isn't delivering the energy, the nutrients, the fluid that these nerves need to survive. These nerves are dying right here. Dying. Did you know that? Did anybody ever tell you that or show you this? So car accidents, slip and fall, degeneration, text neck, the phone, the tablet, the iPad, whatever, I'm guilty. But these nerves are dying right here. So let's take a look at the next picture. I have another example. So next picture, same concept. Spinal cord is being impinged. You can see the red lines. You can see all the beautiful white, fluid, plump, amazing spinal cord. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Blockage, impingement, protrusion. Spinal cord is SOS right here. Help me out. And this guy's neck is forward too. The curve is gone. You can see the curve in his spine is gone. And then if you look up here in our brain, look at all of the fluid. The fluid is bright white. Okay, fluid is bright white. Look at all the fluid. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And then it's just such a tragedy. It's getting blocked up right here. I can only imagine. I can tell you what this person is probably suffering from. This person is literally probably suffering from headaches, neck pain, arm pain, finger numbness and tingling in his fingers. How many of that is you? How many of this is you? How many people are suffering from those symptoms? Fatigue, brain fog, feeling tired in the morning when you should be feeling like super energized. Our spinal cord, man. Spinal cord. All right. I have another image I want to share. This image is an image of a fire hose. Okay. Like we saw in the last pictures. The fire hose is white, bright white. On MRI, we saw that the spinal cord was bright white when it was healthy. When it was blocked off, it literally turned black, showing you that it's like dying, basically. So think of your spinal cord like a fire hose. This thing is coming out at 1,000,000 miles per hour, sending all this energy, nerve, function, electricity, nutrients, fluid to your body, into your spine, right? Inside your spine. This is what's inside your spine, or what's supposed to be inside your spine. So spinal cord's like a fire hose, man. It needs to get that. The body needs this, right? The body needs this. The body needs this energy that's coming through to the spinal cord. And it's literally energy. It's literally electricity from the brain down. It's literally energy. It is like a fire hose. And if you could think about it right now, what if there was a kink in the fire hose? How would it come through? Or if there was a kink in your garden hose, how would it come through? So the nervous system, the spinal cord, it's supposed to be functioning like a fire hose. What is yours functioning like? What is mine functioning like? What is the majority of people's, what is their spinal cord functioning like? Does it look like a fire hose? Does yours look like a fire hose? I don't know. Are you dealing with those symptoms that we talked about earlier? Any blockage in the spinal cord can be causing, a variety of symptoms, any kind of symptoms, random things, because when electricity short fuses, so many things can happen. So here's a nice little image of what our spinal cord's supposed to look like, and hopefully all of our spinal cords can shoot out of our brain with this much energy.